Thanks to shows like Bridgerton and the Gilded Age, we are finding ourselves in a blast from the past world of period romance and drama. Netflix's Persuasion follows suit. Based on Jane Austen's novel of the same name from 1818, the new adaptation features Dakota Johnson as the leading protagonist, and Elliot. The plot follows Anne, the middle daughter of the Elliot family, who is reunited with her ex-fiancé, Captain Wentworth, played by Cosmo Jarvis. Once separated by her family, fate brings them back face to face once again, testing Anne's emotions. She sees this as an opportunity to rekindle the lost love and perhaps redeem the mistakes made by her and her family. Persuasion is directed by Carrie Cracknell, as her directorial debut. Besides Johnson in the lead, the romance drama movie also stars Nikki Amuka-Bird, Richard D. Grant, Henry Golding, and Mia McKenna-Bruce, in major roles, among many others. If you love period love stories, then Persuasion should be next on your watch list. And even if it isn't, you can always watch it for the art and costume design. Check out our handy guide below to know when, where, and how you can watch Persuasion. Collider video of the day. Is Persuasion streaming online? Persuasion is a Netflix original movie and is available for streaming exclusively on the streaming network on and from Friday, July 15, 2022. Netflix is available for download on all Android and iOS devices, and smart TVs. Can you watch Persuasion without Netflix? Since Persuasion is a Netflix original, you can only watch the movie on this particular streaming service. So, no, the movie is not available anywhere else. You can subscribe to Netflix for unlimited access to the original content as well as other popular shows, movies, sports, and interactive content. Netflix subscription plans are available for $9. $99, $15.49, and $19.99, depending on the number of screens you want to watch on simultaneously, and whether you want HD content or not. Watch the Persuasion trailer. The official trailer of Persuasion shows that this is going to be an Austen adaptation like you have never seen, especially in terms of the storytelling style. It's fun, light, and quite vibrant, unlike most other classic novel adaptations that we are used to seeing. Of course, there's a lot of romance, drama, and complex family dynamics, with a little more emphasis on humor. The highlight of the trailer, however, is not the brilliant costumes or the characters, but the narrative. At various moments, we see Johnson's Anne breaking the fourth wall and directly addressing the audience. This will give you a lot of Fleabag vibes, except that our heroine is from the Victorian era. This seems quite unique for such period films, and it adds to the appeal of both the story and its characters. The clip also shows glimpses of the other major characters played by the cast members. Richard E. Grant's flamboyant Sir Walter Elliot, Cosmo Jarvis as Captain Wentworth, and Henry Golding's Mr. Elliot are the three major male characters and definitely worth looking forward to. The female characters, on the other hand, also seem quite interesting and very unlike Austen's women. Although Johnson's Anne Elliot is similar to Austen's classic heroine in many ways, she does seem more modern and non-conforming to traditions. The contemporariness of the storytelling is evident in the costumes worn by the characters, which are essentially a slightly modern adaptation of traditional Victorian fashion. What is Persuasion about? Persuasion is the last novel that Jane Austen wrote before she died in 1817. The original story, which inspired the 2022 Netflix movie, is a story of love lost and found, about heartbreaks and separation. The story is told from Anne's perspective. Once wealthy, the Elliots are not now in dire straits, which is shown in the trailer. Anne narrates about her family, the fake pride that her father still holds onto, the man she once loved and lost, and how other people's opinions have always influenced her decisions. And yet, she wants to hold onto her individuality. Anne has regrets, and that's why when life gives her another chance to reconnect with Captain Wentworth, she feels the pain all over again. Surrounded by her entitled and self-involved relatives, she is once again on her own when faced with the return of the dashing, self-made Captain Frederick Wentworth, Cosmo Jarvis, with whom she broke off her engagement nearly a decade prior at the behest of those around her, deeming it a degrading match. In a way, Persuasion is also an exploration of the lives of the once wealthy but still entitled Regency-era people. On the other side of things, the story also explores the societal expectations placed on women and the limitations imposed on their wants and desires. The new adaptation seeks to tell that same story, but with a unique narrative style that adds an almost modern flavor to the plot. Other adaptations of Persuasion that you can watch right now: the 2022 Netflix original production is the third adaptation of Jane Austen's Persuasion. Prior to this, the romance novel has been adapted twice for the big screen. Although the plots of each of these films, including the 2022 one, are obviously the same, the difference can be felt in their respective narratives, not to mention the performances by the respective cast members. Persuasion, 1995, this 90s adaptation, directed by Roger Michell, stars Amanda Root as Anne Elliot and Ciarán Hinds as Captain Frederick Wentworth. The ensemble cast also includes Susan Fleetwood, Karen Redgrave, Fiona Shaw, John Woodvine, Phoebe Nichols, Samuel West, Sophie Thompson, Judy Cornwell, Roger Hammond, and Simon Russell Beale, among many others. The movie won 5 awards out of 6 nominations at the 1996 British Academy Television Awards and was critically acclaimed across the UK, including wide recognition and accolades in Hollywood. Persuasion, 2007, directed by Adrian Shergold, this 2007 adaptation of the classic was made as a television movie. This relatively modern version features Sally Hawkins as Anne Elliot and Rupert Penry-Jones as Captain Frederick Wentworth, the leading protagonists of the story. The cast also includes Anthony Head, Julia Davis, Nicholas Farrell, Amanda Hale, Sam Hazeldine, Peter White, and Marion Bailey, among many others. Like its predecessor, this adaptation of Persuasion also earned a lot of recognition and accolades, with an 80% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Though the movie didn't win as many awards as the 1995 version, Sally Hawkins bagged the Best Actress award at the Royal Television Society Awards for her portrayal of Anne Elliot. She also won the Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Film award at the Monte Carlo Television Festival.